Hola, bonjour, welcome Leo to your February 2016 Taroscope reading. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Sit back and enjoy this short reading to give you a little bit of insight into what's coming your way for February. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite deck for you guys. 4 cards and a 5th overall energy card, then a higher vibrational one at the end. Remember also to check your rising signs if you're interested. Your crystals at the back. This is the beautiful celestite high vibrational energy which takes us up into, the universal space energy. It's also great for helping sleeping problems as well as connecting with angels and that high vibrational energy. It's a gorgeous soft blue to look at. This is a small piece of citrine, which is beautiful positive energy for manifestation of finances, abundance of all sorts and different energies and positive. This similar colour is a jade pyramid, gives that great solid foundation of structure as well as positive energies and insight and clarity. So let's give a little shuffle for your cards for Leo for February 2016 and see what's in store for you guys. The Magician, very nice way to start and a great place too. The 9 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups as your overall energy. Blue and yellow is your predominant colours in there. Blue is often about communication. And interesting, the 2 stones that got selected were blue and yellow, so there's a nice connection going on there for you. The 1 major arcana. And there's people in your reading. There's something to do with other people coming in for the month as well, because I see all these single men actually all around. Yeah, so we'll work through them anyhow. Starting off more or less with the first week of the month is the Magician card, number 1. Your major arcana. Great way to start the month. It's kind of like you're setting some sort of intentions or boundaries or goals. When the Magus turns up, life can be magical. It's that simple. It's like the universe opens a door for a moment in time where there will be opportunities that you can uplift to progress you on your road. That can be in many sectors because he has everything on his table. He has this whole raft of potential abilities to tap into and to utilize and to garnish and to further prospect things. It's a wonderful card. I always love the Magician. I think if you were looking at it from health or wealth or career, any of those opportunities, even love and romance, it's all about taking the bull by the horns, getting the activity started and growing it. There's potential for new love. There's potential for new career opportunities. If you're applying for jobs, get your CV out there and be strong about it and look for the opportunities. If it's about your finances and you need to do anything about restructuring them or reshaping them or investing or selling something, a good time to do any of that. There could be new money coming in as well. Health-wise, if you were wanting to see a turn in your health for any reason, this could be a time that it will happen. Whether it means you change doctors, go to a new practitioner, uplift a new diet, join the gym, anything can happen and it could be worthwhile doing. It's a golden opportunity. So we come to the second week and we see this 9 of Wands, and he's standing there looking kind of the opposite, and he's looking back at the Magician almost as if he sets a block up. So this could be a small window of time. Really utilize it at the beginning of the month. He is more about defending the things he is doing, because all these other wands are behind him, all sort of rattling him around, and he's saying, no, this is what I have to say and I want you to listen. It's very much a Leo sign as is this. Both of these wands are your energy. So you have a strength about you for the whole month. It feels strength, and it feels like this is you saying what you are interested in, or what you want to do, or where you want to go. The good thing about this card is he's coming to the end of some sort of arduous time, whether or not you've had to try and prove yourself with someone or something, or even just with yourself. Some of you may have been going through exams or something and just really struggling and thinking, oh God, is this ever going to come to an end? Am I going to get to the end? And the answer is yes. All your hard work is going to pay off, so don't give up now, just keep going. Generally, it's sort of, this card has the feeling of saying, provided you were doing it right, that what you were wanting and the way you were doing it will eventually come about. If you've been doing something offensive or hurting other people, then you need to retrospectively look back and think, well, perhaps I could have done that a different way. But other than that, it still has good energies, the card. We come to the third week and we see the Knight of Wands. He's charging back into the reading. It's kind of like you've got ebb and flow going on. And he cracks the pace again, and he gets things all stirred up, and lots of action can happen. He's exciting. He's fast moving, fast paced. So at this period, lots of things could happen quicker than you estimate. And suddenly, he could also be someone coming into your life suddenly, and he could be literally a romantic liaison. Oftentimes, though, he's not actually going to stop for too long. He likes the fun pace of life, and he likes to stir things up. He's a great person to have around for a while because life's exciting when he walks in the door. This could be someone you already know, a friend, a sibling, a family member, a work colleague. But if they're around, you're probably going to have a bit of fun while he's there. If it's not an actual person, it is literally you or something in life really firing up and taking action. So that sort of towards the end of February, things could be nice and bold and active for you, and again in many ways, often career related or creative forces stemming through you. Health wise, again, it seems more positive. It seems like things are on the up and up. The only thing I could say about it is you may have to curb some enthusiasm or slow things down a little bit if you're feeling a bit worn out. We come to the sort of fourth week and we see this King of Pentacles, and he's another person quite often, and he's known to be a slightly older man, usually an earth sign, and he can be wonderful to listen to. He's a great advice giver. He can often be an entrepreneur or owner of a business. So he may be coming into your life in the way of a new connection, a partnership or an alliance or an employer, or he could be an uncle or a partner or anything in your life. But again, he might be there to either support, nurture or give knowledge. He's generally solid with finances, so I feel your finances would be quite nice and grounded at this time, a bit like the base of the pyramid, well shaped and smooth and solid. Health wise, he has this feeling of being calm and collected and cautious. So I think if you were thinking of health towards the end of the month, all of those words would be relevant. And taking your time. There's definitely, slowing down after this great fun fanfare in the middle of February there. And if we come to the overall energy card, the Four of Cups, we see him as a bit ambivalent, and he's contemplating, I'm not really sure if I can be bothered with this or if I'm interested in that. So over the month, you've got this is what he's a wee bit like, he's not entirely happy with the way things might be, and you've got this feeling going on. But remember all these other stuff in your month as well. Don't turn your back on this magical time and this kind of fun activity and energy, and also the knowledge perhaps of this one. It's about opening your eyes and your ears and listening and seeing what is around you and what is being offered to you. This is definitely the offer of something, and you have to be aware of it when it comes in. You have to be looking, and you have to be able, you have to be in a position to grab it. And when you're sitting there like that, you're not really, are you? So appreciate the things you have in your life and really get into it and enjoy it and feel it and move it around and shuffle it up and down and kick it into action. It's got that kind of feeling with it. Our lives are often not as bad as we think they are, and we can rearrange certain things as well. And it's just that you have to think about it, do it, put it into action. But overall, Leo, it's a nice reading. As I say, there are other people involved in the month, and it feels like a lot of masculine energy. So I guess you'll just have to see how that all plays out. Let's move into the last part of the reading, which is a high vibrational card for you. And as it so happens, I seem to be doing the chakra energy cards for most people, so I guess I'm going to stick doing that with you guys as well. They don't really need to shuffle per se, because I'm going to spread them out and select one that way. Where do we go? Which way? Left or right? Looks like I'm down here. Dreams. Kind of matches, I guess, with this, the overall energy card, which was this guy. He's kind of contemplating or dreaming. And I think if we turn this into the positive aspect of dreams, it becomes more positive for you. Let's have a look and see what the energy is, where it's coming from, and the messages of it. It comes to you from the third chakra, which is it's actually the purple perspective. It would be like a amethyst crystal, but very much associated with this type of universal sky energy. I will read the words from the book. The words on the card say messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. Well, actually, I think maybe this one matches really well with that as well then, so we'll stick him there for the... Look for the wisdom in your deepest dreaming. Awaken to the visions of your highest being. In the centre of the path of infinite dreams is the iris of an all-seeing eye, individual and universal, connected to all things, the source and seer of sacred knowing. It reveals to us the inner truth of our journey through the patterns, symbols, and cycles of creation. Clearing the sky, drawing us in, opening our view to the dreaming within. A man looks over his shoulder to see his likeness in the clouds, catching a glimpse of himself, watching himself from above. And here's the message. Our dreams are doorways to different aspects of reality. An open landscape of exchange between our conscious and subconscious mind and the great beyond. Dreams, wow, hello. I said at the very beginning of the reading that this was a connector and to sleep. And when I think about sleep, it actually is dreaming. Well, I knew I said there was connection within your reading, so that's really nice. There was big connection. Okay, an open landscape of exchange between our conscious and subconscious minds and the great beyond. Dreams carry messages and guidance for us. They help us process the events and patterns of our physical life, and they put us in touch with our spirit, our guides, angels, and even relatives that have passed over. It is time to pay closer attention to your dreams. Not all dreams seem significant, but by paying attention to your dreams on a regular basis, you will begin to notice which ones hold important messages for you. Take a moment upon waking to write down your memories from sleeping. Notice where you were and any symbols that seemed significant. Become aware of how you felt in the dream. Certain people, themes, or memories may arise in your dreams so that you can heal hidden wounds or awaken to forgotten aspects of yourself. By writing down your dreams, you will increase your intuition and sensitivity to them. You will become more in tune with what messages and guidance you can take from them to enhance the choices in your waking life. In the same way that we can feel out of control or unconscious of our dreams while sleeping, we can also feel out of touch with our hopes and dreams in life. This card is a call to reclaim your role as an active, conscious dreamer, a visionary weaver of life's greatest gifts and possibilities. Look at what you dream of achieving in your life. Are you actively moving in the direction of your dreams, or do you feel deep down that you will never reach them? Take time to crystallize your vision for what you truly wish to achieve. Allow your soul to speak through your imagination and paint a picture of your highest potential. Realize that there are absolutely no limits to what you can create in this life. Do not waste another day just daydreaming the dream. Start living it. Begin to put time and energy into your dreams so they become a reality. Make a plan, write a list, or whatever it is. That is the first step towards your dreams. As you move in the direction of this vision, the universe will rise within to meet you. It is time to live your dreams. In the words of Goethe, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has wisdom, power, and magic in it. Whoa! I love the whole connection in your reading. I think it's been a beautiful, gifted reading with a lot of messages when you re-listen to it and really connect with it at your own interpersonal level. So there we are, Leo. I wish you the very best for February, and as the year moves ahead, in connecting your dreams and your passions with life. So thank you all for listening. I wish you the very best. If you want a personal reading with me, you just follow the link to my webpage, and I will be more than happy to be your counsellor, your spiritual counsellor. So ka kite anoa, much aroha, namaste. Keep dreaming.